I'm Lisa. I've been coming to Antrim Baptist for 3.5 years, I think. Before that, I was a member of another Baptist church. So I've been well Baptist trained my whole life. I'm a teacher and yeah, I've been a Christian for a long time and I've believed for a long time. So Jesus was crucified alongside two other men. The Gospels mention these two men as thieves or criminals, and they don't say an awful lot about them, but Luke tells us about an interaction that goes on between them and Jesus. So it says, one of the criminals on a cross began to shout insults at Jesus. "Aren't you the Christ? Then save yourself and us." But the other criminal stopped him and said, "You should fear God. You're getting the same punishment he is. We are punished justly, getting what we deserve for what we did. But this man has done nothing wrong." Then he said, "Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom." Jesus said to him, "I tell you the truth. Today you will be with me in paradise." We don't know an awful lot about this thief, but I think he and his interactions with Jesus tell us pretty much what we need to know. Deep down, I think many of us think that we still have this idea of a weighing scales thing when it comes to people going to heaven and hell. We have this idea of, mostly good people go to heaven and mostly bad people go to hell. But this thief is a perfect example of why this isn't the case. And I think we learn three things. Firstly, his justice system decided that he deserved to die in the worst way, this man. And actually in that interaction, he says himself that he thinks he deserves everything he's getting, which I think is interesting. So in some way, he recognises that he is broken and we are all broken. The second thing is that he recognised who Jesus was and what he was able to do. He said that Jesus had his kingdom, so he recognised that Jesus was the Son of God and that Jesus was going to be in his kingdom that day. And I think there's the evidence for Jesus being who he says he is overwhelming. Thirdly, he just believed. He didn't bring anything to the table, that thief. He didn't do anything good in that moment, no good deeds in that moment to earn this place in heaven. And yet he was going to be with Jesus in paradise. And that to me just shows exactly where we stand with God. I have absolute assurance that I will go to heaven, just like this thief. I bring nothing to the table. Jesus brings everything to the table. It's Jesus' goodness and perfection that means I can be with him in paradise. Easter means that my God made a way for me to be with him in paradise. And that's why Easter's so special to me.